Welcome back to the Trading Desk with Sans Floyd. Dave, get well soon. Jesse, we were talking a little bit, again, everything is kind of at this juncture. You don't want to chase it, I don't want to chase it. You're starting to get short. I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. It's a tough spot in the market. Again, after you've seen 75% moves, broader indexes, but there's a lot of cross currents. Let's talk about those a little bit.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, the market just keeps going up. It doesn't pull back. And, a lot of people are saying, well, money managers, don't want to lag the indexes. In fact, most of them are beating the indexes this year. I mean, it hasn't been hard to do with as many, as well as the stock market's done. But the argument is that people aren't going to sell because they don't want to have year-end results that show that they lagged the stock market. Get out too early. So everybody's hanging on tight and even getting more heavily invested, and that's going to push the market up through the end of the year. That's what a lot of
that, and I think the shorts, as we've talked about, have been squeezed out continually for months, and this isn't new. But everybody is, so I wouldn't say they're really bullish. But they're afraid. They're afraid to short. They're really afraid to buy. I mean, where are we? I mean,
we're in no man's land. Right
now it's tough. I mean, traders don't like to trade this market. I don't care what vehicle you're trading. Everything is rising together.
I mean, the VIX has come way down from its spring highs. Volatility has just died, and the market has gone to these days that we've seen where gaps up a little bit and then just goes sideways.
Well, then something I was looking at. I look at every week. I look at when I plan my week. I look at the Fed heads that are talking. I don't know if you look at this. We've got two speeches by Bernanke this week, and it's not a FOMC week, and we've got 7 FOMC heads that are speaking at conferences, and this is on the calendar of events.
This is not a conspiracy theory or anything, but it's pure propaganda. They're doing everything in their power to prop up the economy, the markets, everything. So they have to come out and talk about how the recession's over, and all these things to try and build up a sense of optimism and do anything they can to help the economy right now. So I mean, it's nothing short of propaganda in my mind.
So again, but as an investor, as a trader, so you look at guys like Bill Miller that have that were down 78% in 2008. Now they're tooting their horn that they're up 50%. But the reality is, where are they after 2 years?
Still lost 40%.
Clients are down 40%. So again, let's look at absolute numbers when you're talking about these money managers. Barron's is out there pumping up these money managers.
And the guys charged you 2%, and not to mention what your brokers charged you to lose you that 40-50% over the 2 years. So
So there's some negativity still out there, and yes, your money has bounced back 75% if you're with the right guy, but you're still down if you're buy and hold. I mean, that's the bottom line.
Absolutely.
So you need to be more aggressive in your planning of behavior in markets like this.
Aggressive or just pay attention. And
well, aggressive to you and I still means cash.
Yeah, exactly. Which is ironic,
cash is okay.
Because that's the aggressive trade right now is to be in cash, and don't be afraid to underperform. That fear of missing is one of the signs that I think that a top is approaching. And right now we're seeing it in gold. People are afraid of missing that move from 1,000 to 2,000 that people are talking about.
Well, let's transition a little bit, because we went to the BVC this week, and Paul Kudrowski, we're going to have him as a keynote speaker. We talked to him.
Great speech.
A couple of things they talked about: VC money, private equity money. Investments are down in those, and we'll touch on this a little bit with Paul. But I think this is a positive, and he actually talked about this as a positive, because now the money is going to be more wisely used.
Can be diverted to maybe more productive uses outside of the world of finance.
So when we come back to the trading desk, we'll have a couple of the presenters from the BVC, and we'll be back with more information.